Hi, this is Sayani Gupta and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.
Well, it's wonderful to have Sayani Gupta with us. She's a wonderful actress, a pass out from FTII, and I've been talking to her for some time now, and her husky voice is really, really effective, I can tell you that. And she'll be seen next in Shah Rukh Khan's Fan. Sayani, pleasure having you on Bollywood.
Absolute pleasure to be here.
Yeah, I must say that you have a really impressive voice.
This...
Do people tell you that?
Yeah.
You're damn good for radio? Do people tell you that?
Yeah, I've been doing some interesting voiceovers of late, so yeah, people keep calling me.
So is it like a rehearsed that the way
No!
you talk like this?
You know, my mother used to tell me when I was growing up, ki hede gola, you know, in Bangla.
Okay. What does
because, like really husky, but not in a good way. And my father used to tell me that, you know, when you grow up, people are going to talk about this.
Husky in a very good way, man. Seriously, just with your voice, your beauty quotient grows like by many notches. Trust me. Okay, and what are you playing in Fan?
You know, this is a question that I can never answer because ऐसे लंबा contract में लिखा जाता है कि आप कुछ नहीं बता सकते अपने character के बारे में. But it is one of the pivotal roles that I play and which does a lot in terms of, you know, in the narrative of the film. But if I tell you what I'm playing, then I'd be giving out the plot, so which is a little problematic. But yeah, it's in 4 days you get to see.
Yeah, absolutely. How's the experience of working with Shah Rukh Khan? We can see in the trailer that you guys have been interacting as well.
Yeah, it was. It's stunning. He's something else, you know. And I've always loved him. I've never been a fan of anybody in my life because, you know, I've never just been that person. But I think Shah Rukh comes the closest to, you know, anybody I've loved the most. And I've loved his films. My favorite film, we were just talking about it, was Kabhi Haan Kabhi Na, because you see that really uncorrupt, you know, really raw Shah Rukh. But, and there are many things why, I'll come to it later, why I think it's so important for us to have a Shah Rukh Khan within us and, you know, in the industry. But after I met him, I realized that, you know, he is really the chosen one. You meet him and you've met him on so many occasions. I'm sure you know, relate to what I'm saying. Is that उसको देख के लगता है कि भगवान का हाथ है इस पे.
क्या बात?
You know, and he is so incredibly generous and warm and loving and very genuine. And he doesn't need to be that. He is really one of the biggest superstars in the world today. But he is still so. He's the first co-actor who came and told me, "यार lines कर ले यार." I've never felt that. I mean, I've never experienced that. I'm generally on set, I'm the one who's going to my co-actors and say, please, yaar, ek baar rehearsal kar lete, yaar, line kar lete, you know, because I get really nervous. But he is somebody who has given me cues from behind the monitor or behind the camera. No other star does it. You know what I'm saying? So he's still as genuine and generous to his co-actors. So he's what a pleasure that man is, you know, and whatever love he gets, I think he gives some tenfold in return to you. He's somebody who goes and hugs every technician on set after pack up. Who does that? You know, these little things, I think, really makes you and really takes you, so, you know, to whatever, you know, platform you are. And after I worked with him, I really felt that there's a reason why he is where he is, and nobody can ever take that away from him. He's just incredible as a man.
Great. And now, Sayani, you've passed out from FTII in 2010, I believe. 2011.
September, yeah.
Okay, and you've had a bit of a struggle after that, and you got Margarita with a Straw after that. And now with Fan, you'll be all over the place. You will be. No, because, you know, when it's a Shah Rukh Khan film, the people who are just informing us that it's releasing in Austria, it's releasing in Peru, it's like releasing the remotest of countries possible as far as that you can ever imagine. So is it something that you're really waiting for? Because we've seen how talented you are in Margarita with a Straw, so ideally you should be doing much more stuff than what you've been doing.
You know, a friend of mine, one of my closest friends from FTI, she told me after I was about to sign Fan, that yaar, abhi tak to whatever films you've done, like you are waiting for your films to release, you know, because mostly in the independent setup, your release date milna is one of the biggest fights, you know, for filmmakers. But it's the first film that people will be waiting to see the film, you know, so and it really made a lot of sense because it's a Shah Rukh Khan film. Everybody is gonna go watch the film, so obviously it feels really good. But you know, I am somebody who's very detached as a person, And so I do my work, I come back, and I don't really have expectations from it. You know, that's how I like to function, because also as an actor, cinema is not an actor's medium. You know, you go do your job, but you don't know which scene will be kept. Mostly your bad takes are kept. You have no control, right? It is a director's medium. And I think you're in a better space if you have the least expectations. Even when we were making Margarita, all we wanted was to do it authentically, do it honestly. But what comes out of it, we don't know. You know, I think it's even for fans. So I hope it does well for me. Shreya is also Shreya Pilgaonkar. She's also in the film. Valusha. So we are all, you know, coming up. You know, we are newer people. It's exciting for all of us, and I really hope it does well for all of us. It gives a better check next time.
My God, I hope it does. But since the time the promo has started coming in, what sort of feedback have you got from within the industry? Have you got any new offers?
I've been doing, before I signed Fan, I'd signed Jagga, Jasoos.
You're playing the Sutradhar in that narrative.
Well, I hope, because it's also, the script is going through changes. I have shot for it for 4-5 months, but I haven't shot any of the narration part. So I don't know what exactly Basu has in mind, because he also is somebody who keeps changing the script. He's scrapping a lot of things, shooting new stuff, writing new stuff. So it's constantly going through changes. So I really don't know if I'm still a Sutradhar or not. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see in a few months, because they're still shooting. And I'm also doing Baar Dekho with Excel. Where I again play the second lead. So Nitya's film, yeah, we've just wrapped it, and so these are really interesting films. All the characters that I play in each of the films are extremely exciting. I'm very, very happy about each one of them. But you know, honestly, after the trailer has come out, all the offers that I have gotten are, and it's been a problem, I only get horror films and thrillers, something that I just don't want to really do. And I don't know why they think I'm a Bengali and I probably will be successor of Bipasha Basu, but I don't want to, honestly.
Okay, so you don't want that sex symbol tag?
Absolutely not, absolutely not. It's something, you know, I mean, if something really exciting comes up, then I will think about it, but I do not watch horror. It's a genre that I don't identify with. I like simpler stories. I like films made on relationships and, you know, real content and real stories. The horror genre, if it's really well made, like if somebody is there to make a Shining, it's something else, you know. But I don't think we have the expertise, and it's a very difficult genre to make. Like Ramu had made some incredible films like Bhoot, etc., you know, which were really well made. But I don't think we've really been able to crack that genre, and it really goes into that sleaze zone, which I'm very, very uncomfortable with. I just can't relate to it, and I will not do a film that I don't identify with. So.